Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about patience and temptation out of the book of James, just chapter 1, and it's verses 1 through 12. I'm going to read off a couple I have highlighted. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into divers temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. We'll stop right there. That's verse 1 through 8 so far. Alright, so I'm just going to go over and tell you the thoughts of it. Alright, so verse 2, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into divers temptations. That's saying, hey, don't be down on yourself when you're being tempted all the time, you know. You gotta look at it from God's perspective, as in right here. You know, you gotta look at it like, oh hey, I'm being tempted. It's my chance to prove myself to God, you know. It's like, hey, it's my chance to pass the test, because this is the test. And it's saying, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Because if you get through it, if you're slowly overcoming it, you're going to be more patient with it. You're going to overcome it more. You're going to be able to get through more challenges that come. You're going to be able to get through more temptations, more trials, everything. It's going to help you out in the long run. And it says, but let patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. A patient man is almost the best kind of man/woman. You know, that's one thing we all have to pray about and pray for is patience. Because patience gets you a long way, you know. Patience to wrath, patience on making a decision. Being patient is having wisdom, basically, you know. And if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given. And this is saying, hey, if you lack wisdom, hello, ask God, and he will give it to you. You know, but you gotta be genuine. You gotta mean it from the bottom of your heart, and basically have good meaning with it, you know. And it says, but let him ask in faith, not wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven and with the wind and tossed. This is saying, don't doubt God, you know. Ask in faith. You gotta believe you're gonna get it. You know, we say that all the time. Believe, go ahead and pray like you already have it. Go ahead and start thanking him. You gotta believe you're actually going to receive it. This is saying, don't pray and then doubt you're gonna get it. Because God has a plan, and if his will is gonna be done, it's going to be done. You cannot doubt God, because as in verse 7, for let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. If you're constantly self-doubting everything you do, there's no stability there. If you're doubting everything, especially when it comes to God, you're not stable. That is dangerous. That's a dangerous area. You need to be stable. You need to have faith. And you need to stand your ground. You know, when you ask for God for something, believe that you're going to get it, you know, or trust that his will be done. Don't doubt he's going to do something, you know. You got to honestly believe with your heart that he would do it, as long as it's for the best of you and it's in his will. Now to verse 9. Let the brother of low degree rejoice in that he is exalted, but the rich in that he is made low, because as the flower of the grass he shall pass away. For the sun is no sooner risen with a burning heat, but it withereth the grass, and the flower thereof falleth, and the grace of the fashion of it perish. So also shall the rich man fade away in his ways. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. Alright, this is saying, basically, rich man versus poor man. You know, the rich man has everything he ever wants. You know, he's more or less likely to pray for stuff that he needs because he thinks he can buy everything or he thinks he has everything. The poor man honestly has to live more by faith, depend on God to get him through the day more, you know. If you're struggling with a job, you don't know how you're going to make ends meet. Your only option is to have faith that God's going to provide. A rich man's not going to have that faith. He's going to be like, okay, I have it, you know. And it's not for every rich man. But most of them, most rich people are going to be like this if they wasn't raised right. But it's saying It's basically saying the rich man is going to perish away living in his rich ways, without God. And this is saying, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. This goes back to enduring temptation. You make it through the temptation, you pass the test. You, as in passing the test, as in you don't give in to sin. You don't give in to that addiction. You get through it and say, no, I'm going to trust God. I'm going to depend on God to get through this. I'm going to pray my way through this. I'm not going to do what the flesh wants me to do. That's blessed. You're going to be blessed for that because you're honoring God. You're putting God before yourself. You're putting God before your flesh. He's going to honor that. I promise you that. That's why it says right there, blessed is the man that endures temptation. If you're undergoing temptation, you're going to be blessed. That is a promise. And then when you pass the temptation, you're going to receive the crown of life, which the Lord has promised to them that love him. If you love God, you're going to do everything you can to obey God, to be obedient, and to have his will be done in your life. You're going to do everything that he wants. So therefore, you're going to receive the crown of life because you love him that much. But that's all for 1 through 12, patience in temptation. Book of James. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you like it, subscribe, leave a like, comment. I'll reply back if I actually read it. Hopefully I'll read it, but can't make no promises because I'm pretty busy. But I hope you all have a blessed week, and if you have any prayer requests, leave it down below. But subscribe to the channel and more videos are to come. Thanks.